we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, VA, it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bogdanovich against Richardson. Hero outside. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the basket by Highsmith. First quarter of play, a minute in. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so here is Miami, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Hero, no good. Thomas against Hero. Takes a 3. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open guy?
Here's Hero outside for Butler. Knocks down the long J. Butler's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets with a lead. Thomas drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Butler against Bogdanovich.
First quarter.
To the wing on the left. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Claxton a screen on Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Williams is subbed in for Thomas. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Brooklyn on D. 3-point lead. Here's Hero. Clowney pulls it in.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Richardson against Schroeder. Right side, Butler. On the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Schroeder against Richardson. Shot's good by Schroeder.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Richardson. Launches a three. They get it back. Left side Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And here's Schroeder. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Finney-Smith and Johnson at the small and power forward spots. Williams is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Simmons, and the layup falls. Simmons has gotten his first basket of the night.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Hero for 3, hits the three-pointer.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
That one goes in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 8 here in this quarter.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Butler taking his time here. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 13.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Thomas, he's checked in for Simmons. Bogdanovich from long range. They get it again. Claxton. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Knocked loose. Thomas with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know when I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
Thomas outside. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Milton's checked in for Brooklyn. Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Here's Thomas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Up and over Richardson. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Richardson finds Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Thomas against Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Highsmith. Three-pointer off the mark. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Milton passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Burks in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Thomas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Rozier against Thomas. For Brooklyn, Clowney comes in for Claxton. And it's Schroeder in for Thomas.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. The ball's knocked loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Bojan Bogdanovich checked in for Johnson.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets. Number 44, Bojan.
Outside Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
And it's Love missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the three. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, Miami's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Jaquez. Rozier with it. For three. Buries it from three. Rozier's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Miami. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Outside Burks, 4-3, and again it's Miami from deep.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Rozier against Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Schroeder. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Three-pointer Rozier. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 5. Milton with it. Now Burks defending.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Schroeder passes to Milton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Rozier finds Robinson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Up top, Rozier. Covered by Schroeder. On the attack, Rozier. Clowney pulls it in. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And there's the drive. Dumps it inside. Jaquez covers.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Rozier, the pass to Robinson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Terry Rozier, first personal foul, team seconds. Now into the lineup for your next.
Thomas finds Simmons, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Rozier against Simmons. And Rozier, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Rozier's got 9.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And offensively, a great show for the fans.
It's the final quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Let's go.
Nets leading by 4. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. And it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it, you've got to make it. Josh Richardson, deadly.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 5-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Ben Simmons.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Thomas outside. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 7.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside for Rozier. Hero on the wing. The 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovic finds Claxton. Count that one. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Over Thomas. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Releases. And stolen by Adebayo. Tipped away. Stolen by Schroeder. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Hero against Schroeder. Thomas outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The shot by Butler, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And the Nets miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Adebayo. Rozier against Schroeder. Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Will it go? That one's wide left.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
Fourth quarter.
Up top, Rozier. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo against Claxton. Clock at 6. Adebayo, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just 1 pass more?
Good work there as it goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Brooklyn leading by 14. There's the steal. Butler on the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Thomas. Claxton with it. Back to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
Second chance shot. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Hero, the pass to Butler. From deep three-point land. Outside for Rozier. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Schroeder. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Pacers start off with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Halliburton finds Turner. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Turner's got the first points up on the board here for the Pacers. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
6 to shoot. There's Schroeder. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Siakam, a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton drives in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Another shot. Rebounded by the Nets. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Bogdanovic with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovic looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Here's Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith. Stolen by Thomas. Now, Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Finney-Smith uses the glass to finish the layup. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Claxton the pass to Bogdanovic. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. No good on that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
It's the Nets now after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovic has got 7.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Claxton with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Nets, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Wiseman finds Mathurin. Over Bogdanovich, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Up in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Bogdanovich out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Back to Mathurin. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
It's the Nets now. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Stolen by McConnell.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Outside, Simmons. Right side, Bogdanovich. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job at putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Buries it from three-point range.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
That's tipped. Simmons pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did proceed with the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. BA, thank you. And here are the Pacers now, after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Outside Mathurin. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Here's Simmons after James Weissman's bucket. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Mathurin passes to Nemhard. Here's Shepard. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Count it. And the Nets lead by 15.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
On the wing, Milton. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Nemhard, the pass to Shepard. Mathurin for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 17 points. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Johnson, the pass to Milton. Second shot opportunity. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Schroeder on the wing. Johnson. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Nemhard with it, defended by Milton. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Back to Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Milton. A special move before the shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Pacers trail by 17. Now Siakam. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And he lays it straight in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. Turner with a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton, no good. Nets leading by 19 points. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Nemhard. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Takes it off the glass. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Bucket is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Nifty move. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Siakam inside. Covered by Johnson.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Here's Siakam. Break in January 2024. Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
You see the athleticism that Simmons possesses. Excellent job at just knifing his way through those small spaces.
Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Hands it from downtown. He's got 11.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Thomas. Simmons against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milton looking around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot will not fall. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead, up by. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Whitehead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Turner from past the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
His first personal. First team foul.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Nets leading by 15. A 3 from Bogdanovic. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. Halliburton drives in. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Claxton the pass to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. Over Finney-Smith. They set the pick. There's the triple. Siakam's shot is off. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 15-point game from the arc. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mathurin with the ball. Thomas is on him. He was all alone on that one. Turner's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pacers.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Halliburton against Schroeder. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Let's keep it alive. Thomas up top. Slammed up by Thomas.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Halliburton. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Halliburton passes to Turner. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Claxton. Thomas down low. Defended by Matherin.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Halliburton. Turner for 3. Again, the miss by Turner. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Brooklyn.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Nick Claxton.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And here are the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Schroeder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Schroeder. From deep three-point territory. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they...
Hold. Backwards in this one, Stan. Cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Miami with the ball. Rozier looking around. Hero outside. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Turner, a screen on Butler. Halliburton for 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. I was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Oh, stolen by Turner. To stop the run, sinks it from distance.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Hero outside. Back to Rozier. He shoots. Shot clock at 6. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Halliburton against Butler. There's Nesmith with a 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Butler passes to Rozier. Pulls it from the corner. The shot comes out. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam for 3. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
3-pointer Rozier. Indiana with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam looking it over. That shot off the mark. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Highsmith. Finished off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Halliburton. Yet to see a basket. Nesmith's shot is off. 3-pointer Rozier. The rebound by Nembhard.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Hero on the wing. Again, the Heat misses. Indiana on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Turner passes to Siakam. Gets the three to fall. Siakam's got 9.
Yeah, a guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Rozier outside. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Nembhard. A deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. Now here's Adebayo. Still without a bucket from deep. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Takes a 3. On target from range. Highsmith's got 5 points.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Nesmith on the wing. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. He has 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Rozier gets the bucket.
And the eagerness of Rozier. I mean, he wanted to hit them right back.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Highsmith. He's got 5. Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Hero with it. He's guarded by Nembhard from deep 3-point range. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler against Halliburton. Pass to Turner from the arc. Rebound Miami. Here's Highsmith. Off target from 3-point range.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Turner passes to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. Turner, no good. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. Lets it fly. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Rozier's got 5 points. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Nesmith's shot is off. Miami Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the second.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Rozier. He has 7. Shoots over Halliburton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Burks comes in for Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Richardson subbed in for Rozier. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Pacers trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Poke loose. Pass to Wiseman. To halt the run. Unable to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, leading by 3. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Aaron Nesmith. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Richardson in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Richardson against McConnell. Richardson, the pass to Jaquez. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Outside Robinson. Pacers with a rebound. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Matherin from outside the arc. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Heat leading by 3. Outside Richardson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Good. And the Heat lead by 5. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. For 3. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. Matherin's got 6 points in the quarter. McConnell against Richardson. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Matherin. Again, Indiana.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Pass to Burks. Robinson on the wing. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Heat love the open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
Wiseman finds Matherin for the lead. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Richardson against McConnell. Outside Richardson. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Shepard. 5 on the clock. Robinson can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. One thing's for sure. When Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look. He's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Shepard for the lead. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Left side Burks. Again, the Heat misses. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McConnell passes to Matherin. And here's Shepard for 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Richardson, the pass to Burks. Back to Richardson. 4-3. And Burks gets it to go.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Matherin. Yes! And the foul! It's on Alec Burks.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Matherin.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game. .30 seconds left in the third. Now here's Richardson. Robinson on the wing. Launches it. That shot is off. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Burks for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Benedict Matherin has been leading the charge for Indiana. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Heat trail by 3. On the floor for Indiana. They've got James Wiseman. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin, and it's Matherin in at the 3, the small forward.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And here's Shepard for 3. Offensive board. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Over to the left wing. Toppin, a screen on Hero. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside for Butler. Jacks up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. To the left wing. The 3 is up. And And the basket by Highsmith.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hero. Puts up a three. And it's Shepard missing. Heat trail by 3. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Butler against Matherin. Lets the 3 fly. And Indiana misses again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Pass to Highsmith. Butler on the wing. Neesmith covering. Butler's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Matherin against Hero. Matherin up top. Three-pointer. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Indiana ball.
Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Rozier outside. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam for 3. Rebound Miami.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Siakam finds Halliburton. And it's good!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Butler. And again, no good by Miami. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Matherin. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Rozier. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Again, the miss by Butler.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
Allie, thank you as always.
UK Sports. And here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovich out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Pass to Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Count it. Good.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
Rozier with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Schroeder against Rozier. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Now, here's Rozier. Sweet move. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Finney-Smith. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Rozier looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Rozier with the ball. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Rozier missing. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat are one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Highsmith the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Pulls up on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nets on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Up and in on the layup.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing here by 8. Here's Highsmith. Finney Smith defending. Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. Claxton with the steal. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Finney Smith finds Claxton. The recent history of the Nets. Now, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Now, here's Rozier. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Highsmith. Driving to the basket. The kick outside to Butler. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Claxton. Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here is Rozier after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Highsmith. Again, the miss by the Heat. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Nets. They lead by 12. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Johnson the screen. Here's Thomas. Oh, the jam by Thomas.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Butler passes to Hero. Butler against Bogdanovich. Pass to Adebayo. Good defense by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 8 points.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Butler kicks to Hero. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Clowney's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Bogdanovich. Butler against Thomas. Here's Clowney. The second chance effort. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of time in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Heat, and a change for the Nets. Milton's checked in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Simmons drops them both. The Heat trail by 19. Three-pointer, Butler. The rebound by the Nets. Now Simmons. Pass to Milton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Butler. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Here's Highsmith. Takes a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Clowney, good.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. Back to Richardson. Kicks it out to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Outside, Simmons. Here's Johnson. Butler with the steal. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's good for 2. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the pit. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Richardson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position. Here's Milton. Over Robinson. Milton kicks to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Bigger than you think. Bogdanovich, 6'7", has those wide shoulders. Man, he can create some mismatches.
For Brooklyn, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovich if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Here's Simmons, another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Nets lead by 19. Heat shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Richardson against Simmons. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Simmons goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Richardson.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. Richardson outside. Hawkes outside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
It's good. Simmons got 6 in the quarter. The Heat trail by 19. Richardson outside. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Simmons. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And Thomas with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Rozier finds Hawkes. Outside Robinson. Here's Love. Pass to Rozier. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jake Milton in for Cameron Thomas.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by Schroeder. Baseline J on the way. Clowney pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson's shot is off. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Hawkins. Offensive rebound on the wing, Rozier. Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Nobody near. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a field.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Rozier, here we go. Milton against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Burks can't get it to go. Nets leading by 22. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Milton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
The assist, Keon Johnson.
Now, here's Rozier. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Hawkins. Now, Burks. Back to Hawkins. Rozier for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Johnson outside. Milton kicks to Johnson. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Rozier against Wilson. Back to Rozier. Here's Hawkins. The three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 23. Here's Wilson. And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside Rozier. Claxton against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Finney-Smith passes to Bogdanovich, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And putting some muscle behind his play, Bogdanovich goes right through contact.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Rozier. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Rozier.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Butler deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Brooklyn ball.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Rozier. Fires from way outside. It doesn't go for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's...
Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Yep, count it.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Finney-Smith with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Outside Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Thomas finds Schroeder. Claxton with it. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3. That shot, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Halliburton. And Siakam with the slam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. 3-pointer, Halliburton drains the triple. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
They need this. Here's Schroeder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Siakam, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And, you know, making it look easy. Bogdanovich stretching the floor and then some.
Turner for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 4. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. They set the pick. To the middle. Now Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Claxton. Fast break, Brooklyn. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6. Here's Halliburton. That one drops for him.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Finney-Smith. He takes it in. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Here's Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got his second basket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. If you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And Claxton gets the bucket. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
Another 3 for Indiana.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Claxton, a screen on Siakam. Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And yep, it's good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Indiana leading. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. Simmons defending. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Nesmith with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. 3-pointer, no good. The Nets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, 3-point attempts and scoring averages are way normal, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Halliburton. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A new lineup here for Indiana. Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Simmons. The Nets with a lead. And here's Schroeder outside. Drills it from deep. Schroeder's got 8.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the 3-point line.
Pass to Shepard. To win the drought, Wiseman. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the second one. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Schroeder's ability to accelerate in the open floor, one of his primary advantages as a player.
So the Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. 50 seconds left in the second period. Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Matherin. Still no points. Pass to Shepard. Back to Matherin. Wiseman with it. Shot clock at 6. Toppin outside. Fires at the elbow. Schroeder with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Matherin. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
For the fan, half-court shot, drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Toppin. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Matherin in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Brooklyn leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Watford. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Pacers. That's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Thomas, he's checked in for Milton.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Whitehead, guarded by Wiseman. Back to Thomas. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Matherin. And it's all tied up. Matherin's got 6.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Whitehead passes to Watford. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Watford's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Matherin. Pass to Shepard. Outside Matherin. for the lead. Clowney pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Watford, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Wiseman. Toppin outside. The floater. Brooklyn with the board. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Thomas. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And he recovers it. They shoot again. Mikata with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Mathurin. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Watford the pass to Schroeder. Watford inside. He's against Toppin. The shot by Watford, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 2-point game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Indiana again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Mathurin. The kick out to Simmons. Johnson against Wiseman. Back to Simmons. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. Mathurin's got 10.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 2.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Inside, Mathurin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
That'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Sinks the tray. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. Claxton
finds Bogdanovich. hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Oh, got that one up quick.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
You've got to spy Bogdanovich because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Here's Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Milton. Claxton a screen on Matherin. Oh, there's the alley. And Claxton throws it down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Nets leading by 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. Turner covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Threat of the shot got him off balance. Nice work from Bogdanovich.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Nembhard. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Claxton finds Simmons. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. For Indiana, they've got 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Halliburton against Johnson. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam, and he gets that one.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. The putback. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nembhard, pass to Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Milton, and it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm mind, even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit, proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And Bogdanovich not fearing the big moment. He's certainly comfortable being the guy to take these shots for him.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
That they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Outside Neesmith. Good. So Indiana wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the drive. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Rozier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nemhard. Connects from three-point range.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Rozier up top. He's covered by Halliburton. There's Hero with the 3. They get it again. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Halliburton. The 3 ball. A shot that time, not on target. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Highsmith the pass to Rozier. Now, Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got 5.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Nemhard. Now Turner. Indiana moving it around. For 3, Siakam. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Adebayo finds Rozier. A fader. That one drops for him.
Terry Rozier, always opportunistic on the offensive end.
For 3, Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Turner. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Highsmith. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Back to Nemhard. Pass to Halliburton. from downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Hero. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. For 3, Siakam. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Heat leading by 3. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Lets it go with a 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. And Indiana shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. For 3, Siakam. Knocks it loose. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Halliburton against Butler. Bounce pass, Halliburton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
And it's Mathurin missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 6-point Miami lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Deflects the pass. There's the 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Highsmith. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another 3. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Tyler Hero. Mathurin for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is why you have to stay attached to Rozier. This guy ready to shoot it off the bounce.
Mathurin for 3. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hero, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
There's Hero with the three. No good on that one. Pacers trail by 5. Tapping a screen on Butler. Lets the three fly. And it's Matherin missing. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. Shepard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. There's Hero with the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. We've got Josh Richardson. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson, and it's Burks in at the small forward spot. They set the pick. Pass to Furphy. Knocks down the three ball. Furphy's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers. Miami leading by 5. Wallace with it. Takes the three. The rebound by Shepard.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. And Indiana, another three.
Wow, that is well beyond the arc. If Toppin hits those, it will unlock the rest of his game.
Now Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass to Furphy for the lead. Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Matherin. And Indiana, another three.
What a motor. Matherin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Richardson the pass to Jaquez. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Heat lead by 1.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shots good by Furphy.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Shepard. No good on the three. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Pass to McConnell. Matherin with the ball. Richardson covered. Shepard with the ball. No good on the triple. Matherin against Burks. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Hawkins outside. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Toppin against Hawkins. Indiana moving it around. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Richardson outside. Hawkins finds Love. And the layup is good.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Murphy. He's got 8. Up top, Mathurin. Burks covering. Here's Murphy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murphy's got the lead up to 7 out for Indiana.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Love inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Here's Murphy. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Richardson. 3-pointer. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close going into the 4th. This is far.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pacers lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Murphy in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Hawkins. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Murphy. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Heisman. Here's Rozier. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, my goodness. Terry Rozier showing big-time hops.
And here's Halliburton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rozier looking around. Puts up a three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam a screen on Butler. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Adebayo kicks to Butler. The baseline J off the mark. Pacers leading by 6. Turner passes to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Halliburton against Butler. And Turner kicks to Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 3-point lead. And a wide open look for Siakam. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Top of the key jumper, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Back to Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Siakam a screen on Butler. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Nemhard finds Halliburton. Shoots the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Butler from outside. Misses the trade. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler, second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Neesmith. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but